This is day 2 of our interactive read aloud, Rachel Carson and her book that changed the world. We left off with Rachel being published in the magazine called The Atlantic, and then writing in her journal about the beauty of the earth and how once you are aware of it, you will want to learn about it. And this is where we left off. As a biologist for 15 years, she went places where few women ventured. She did work performed by few women, counting deep-sea fish in foggy, dangerous currents of Nova Scotia, observing reef animals in a special suit with an 84-pound diving helmet off the coast of Florida, tracking alligators atop a rumbling glades buggy in the swampy Florida Everglades. Meanwhile, she worked on her own writing in the evening or on weekends. She began to notice disturbing trends. What happened to the web of life when more and more garbage was dumped into the ocean? How did rising ocean temperatures affect living sea creatures? In 1951, she published a bestseller, The Sea Around Us. A year later, she quit her job to write full-time. During the next 3 years, she researched and wrote The Edge of the Sea. She was so well known that people demanded her autograph in elevators, beauty parlors, taxicabs, and restaurants. Rachel never married. Not only was she the sole breadwinner, she was also responsible for the care of many different family members when they were unemployed, ill, or dying. At age 50, she adopted her niece's 5-year-old son, Roger. Now she faced the challenge of taking care of a wild young boy and finding time to write. As always, the outdoors were her refuge. She bought a few acres of land along her beloved Maine coast and built a summer cottage. A treasure of a place, she called it. By day, she enjoyed wandering with Roger to inspect moss and ferns among the deep, dark trees. At night, during low tide, she took a flashlight and went alone to the rocky shore. She rolled up the legs of her pants and wriggled on her stomach, discovering big scurrying crabs, starfish, and anemones. It's now time for you to complete your reading response for today's interactive read aloud.